Okay. Right. Let's see. Skills. We did level up, so let's see what we can go with. I do want to increase my melee damage, because right now I feel like that's going to be very useful. I feel like I would also like stealth if I can get that. Weapons, particle beams, rifle, rapid reload. Past not combat scenarios, threatening lethal with a single shot weapon wielded by someone skilled in critical shot placement. Okay, armor penetration, crippling. Right. Social. Scavenging, there's a chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers, could be nice. Buy for less, sell for more. Could also be nice. Physical. Boxing. Fitness, you have 10% more oxygen. Okay, sort of carrying capacity, increase your maximum health. Okay. Security. You can attempt to hack advanced locks and 2 auto attempts. Ballistic weapon systems. 10% increased damage costs 20% less in targeting mode. So where's the stealth option? Hang on. There it is. Stealth meter. 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Yes, I want that. Because I do want to be able to sneak up and take out my enemies. That's for sure. Much better. So I think mostly I'm going to be focusing on my ship, first of all, because, yeah, space combat, you know, to survive and whatnot would be very valuable. It's quite imperative. Valberg. Okay.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
Okay, hello. I might be.
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs. The egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Is that right? Get the sensor from Wen Seng. Okay.
I know your type. The freewheel and space ace. Must be nice.
Yeah. I mean, it has its perks.
Having a good one?
No, not really. What's this take me to? Argos extractors. Wait. Hang on. Where have I just gone? I thought a menu might pop up. I didn't think I'd just get shoved straight down somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to steal these, but do they have a job for me, maybe? Aurora Sabine.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from?
What's with Lynn on the Vectera job?
Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So what can I help you with?
It's a good question. I'd like to let you know the Crimson Fleet attacked us on Vectera.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
You don't sound very concerned. Yes, but are you able to give me any compensation for the ordeal? I'm fine. There were some injuries, including the client Barrett.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear you made it out of there, and I sincerely hope Barrett is recovering well. We'll be sure to send him a token of our sympathy, as well as a generous discount off of our services. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay, nice. What is Lynn's role at Argos?
Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details.
Pardon me.
She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites.
I see.
That woman never stops impressing me.
What is Argos known for?
As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous.
I see.
And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors.
I see. So what do you do here?
I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say.
I see. And what's next for Argos?
We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that.
I see.
Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos. Goodbye
Well,
now.
Goodbye. Nice. Thanks for the
Sorry.
conversation.
Do you mind talking with Aurora? She's better at handling clients than I am.
Who are you? I can't talk
Sorry,
to you.
I could use a little time to focus on my work.
Could you now? I see, Governor. Quite understandable. I understand you need to work on your work a bit more. End of the day, though, Gov, you ain't good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the surface. Or am I going down to the surface? I don't know. I don't know whether I went up the building or down the building. And ooh, those shadows. Whetstone.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Thank you, Alara.
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems.
I see.
This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Does all your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
I wasn't going to ask,
I'm
but
sure
fair
we'll
enough.
see you again.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? If a quest points me in your direction. Well, that's if it does. What about the news network? Maybe something interesting might be going on over there. That was supposed to do in a side quest, but I like to explore and find new things.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
Ah.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron. Welcome to SSNN.
David's amazing. And I hear he's single.
Oh, how nice. Don't mind me, because I get to go in. Maybe I might go chat him up. No, I'm joking.
Welcome to chaos. That should be our motto.
Is it? Okay, Nadia. So,
If another tour comes to meet the David Barron, I'm going to lose it.
what's David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Barron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
I see. And how's it working for SSNN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once.
Yeah?
Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
Lovely. And what stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city.
Ah.
I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews,
Well, I could go down
they
there
said
for
it's
you.
too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Uh-huh. You think anyone will read something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't.
Fair enough.
Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
I agree. Everyone into the
Really?
interviews for you.
You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never said I was a reporter, but if I help you out, will you give me credit as a
Who
co-author?
do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Lovely. Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay.
Okay.
You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well.
Fair enough.
I really can't thank you enough.
It's no problem, no problem. I like to help, like I said. You know?
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
Is that right?
If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity.
Yeah?
It's important. Administrations come and go in the big city. But SSNN?
And that's it. Okay. I'm guessing can't go through there. Well, we got
will
2
meet
quests in the
David.
well.
It's going to happen.
Yeah? Citizen? What's over here? Guessing a way down there. Well, I need to collect the eggs, so let's go do that. It's very fascinating. A lot of dialogue. It's a big city as well. There's a lot going on.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Restart Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Appreciate the heads up. Wow. Meow. Who do we have up here?
So much to learn.
Oh!
Beautiful in that way. Yes?
Yes! Hello there.
Your stature. Your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector.
Do I now? What do you do?
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. And that suits me just fine. Yes.
I see.
I now live to collect artifacts from Earth. You see, every artifact tells a story. Even spoons and forks, which most take for granted.
I see.
People laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend. Spoons change the course of history. Can you imagine life without them?
I mean, he's not wrong. Spoons are very useful. They affected cooking. Catapult was like a big spoon. You could put something inside of it and lob stuff at things. No, I guess that'd be more like a... I think it's called a spool or something. I don't remember what it's called. It's a cooking utensil that's that people use with stews in a lot of countries. But anyway.
Ah, the usual things, I suppose. Fame, fortune, power.
Phil.
I'm only joking, of course.
Of
I've actually been
course.
fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years.
Very well.
For a collector, like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems.
Oh, yeah?
I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
I see. Oh, Guillaume wants his gem back. I can't remember how you pronounce his name. He'd like to exchange his plate for it.
A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume. If he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless. Less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable.
I see. Well, there's a lot of animosity between you and
Bah,
Guillaume.
I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years. Since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother.
I see.
And, much like brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic, as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay. Well, appreciate you for taking the time. Who are you, good sir? Just Turbo guy.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are two
Hello and welcome to
locations in New
Terror.
Atlantis?
How may I serve you?
Yes.
Can't.
And the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened. If you want a
Impressive.
coffee, see the barista. Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is very encouraging.
I see.
You can tell they put a lot of care into their franchises.
The psychotropic produced in the city of Neon and widely available there is illegal contraband in the United Colonies. We're asked to remind listeners that those in possession of Aurora are subject to fines and/or imprisonment, and is a clear threat to public safety.
I see. Aurora.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate
Huge.
headquarters.
Like staggeringly huge. They need people like you. Even with your clothes.
Yeah, I'm sure a junior assistant is vital.
It's your foot in the door. Show initiative, positive attitude, and the sky's the limit.
I could see how you made head cheerleader.
Go Timberwolves!
All visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid. We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by.
Okay, it's restricted, so if I go there, I'll get arrested. I already got arrested once, so there's nothing that really happens. You just get a fine, so... Yeah.
Rations?
Hey there.
Check.
Hello.
Rifle? Already stowed. Fuel? Both ship and generator? Waiting in the cargo hold. All right, then I guess.
Okay. Let us go and speak to this Tzeng, whatever her name was. I can't remember. Tzeng, is that the name?
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
Is that right?
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
I like that cool little
told
teddy you
it'll
got in
be
the
up and
back with
running
the
in 2
space suit.
weeks, but you know how these things are.
It's just so random.
I am sorry for any potential inconvenience.
Well, not
Also,
anything like
if you're
it yet.
here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Oh yeah? You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it?
Sensitive scientific equipment. Very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Oh, screw you. 100 credits. Fine, you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So what is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for.
I see.
I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
I see. Let's see what you have for sale.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Do you have any lockpicks? Because I really need lockpicks. I mean, you have weapons. Rapid shot. Rare shotgun. 25% increase in attack speed. That's actually really good. Yo, you can get a minigun? No! That's sick. A side star? I thought it was like a morning star, but it was like the headpiece on the side. Okay, well anyway. Basic boost pack. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Resources? Now, I do need adaptive frames for something. I just don't remember what. Iron. I've got enough iron. 100%. Sealant. I think I got enough of that too. 0 wire. And that. I think it's just the adaptive frame I need one of. Yeah. Aid. Ship parts. I mean... kinda need them, but I just don't have the money. I am really broke.
Right.
Thank you.
Come back if you need something else.
Especially you charging me more.
Problem?
What's this? Plushy Parsec Pooch. I really want to take it. I like it. I don't know why.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
You're following me, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just goofy. It's a cool little, interesting looking item, I guess. It just makes me want it because I've not seen anything like it yet. So probably quite rare, maybe. But I'm not gonna steal it. Well, I suppose that's everything. I mean, I haven't checked everywhere in this part of town. There's all kinds of places, like on top of all these buildings. We got a bank and everything.
Hello.
You that kid from earlier?
He's
believe
quite
the UC
something, our
just
Bobby,
wrote
isn't
us
he?
off like that.
Yeah?
We're finally back with our son. And that's all that matters.
Yo, Bobby, what's up, buddy?
Hey, it's you again.
Yeah. I see you met your new step-parents. Good to see you, kid.
You too. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again.
You too.
Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
Is that right? I'm curious. If I actually waited... Well, I don't know how you wait in this game, but... Could I actually wait till June 11th and go speak to him in-game wise and actually something happen from it? Outland.
Underdressed.
Yeah, I don't know why they set up shop here. They'd be better off.
What is going on with this game? It seems to be getting worse and worse.
Well, you're only as safe as your equipment out there.
Is it right?
Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of
Really?
our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
I see. Surprised you don't use... so you just fly out there butt naked? I'm impressed.
No, and no flying for me. Not my style.
I see. You've never really been out to space?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong...
Yeah, I understand
I
on
can't
that.
stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Well, he's not wrong. If we ever actually, you know, we're just casually around in space, like in real life and whatnot, and something goes wrong, you are screwed. You know?
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
Oh, it's good to see that you care about people.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay. Injector. Weapons. You have cutter. You got spacesuit. Okay. You got packs. Okay. Helmets. Apparel. Cool. Resources, of course. Where do I get frickin' picks from?
Good luck on all your adventures.
It's bugging me. And thank you. Have a good day. Who are you?
New Atlantis is a really safe city, which is cool if you like that sort of thing. To each their own.
Oh, yeah?
Hey,
Hey. I'm Diff. It's nice to meet you.
sure.
Anything I could do for you?
Yeah. Find a gal bank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account. It'll be paid, of course. Eventually.
I see. And what are you doing here?
Trying to get a job at gal bank.
It's the big building with the word Galbank on it.
Yeah? You're funny. I like you.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Understandable. Why do you want to work at Galbank?
Because magic isn't real, which means I can't be a necromancer.
I see.
I figured being a soul-sucking
Shame.
banker was the next best thing.
Yeah. Totally agree. You can tell me about yourself.
Why?
I don't know. Some people do. Because I hate myself.
Huh. Guess we have that in common. Alright.
Uh-huh.
I like to paint, I like to crochet, pretty much hate everything else.
Fair.
You're starting to grow on me, though. Like a fungus. But I like mushrooms. Guess that's the third thing.
Yeah? What are the other options?
Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building.
She's the other building, the one that
Yeah,
says
you'd
West.
think so, but sorry. Not a Galbank.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah. I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
okay.
Because I figured being a soul-sucking... Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the...
Oh yeah. It's a building we're in right now.
Good point. Anyway, yeah. I'd like to be a bank...
So she just says the same thing every single time. Oh, fuck, she does a
See
cool
ya.
dialogue. Yeah.
Galbank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling.
Yeah, is that
I
right?
do hope you're taking advantage of our remote transaction benefits.
Well?
Yeah, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Who am I? Just, a starship captain, seeing what New Atlantis has to offer.
Really? Oh, you have your own ship?
Aye, so.
Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really.
Oh, yeah?
I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
I'm interested. Why don't you tell me more? You burn me up pretty thick.
So you see right through me.
Uh-huh.
You've got a good eye.
Oh, I do.
You are just the person I'm looking for.
Indeed.
Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate.
Understandable.
See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field.
Is that
what I
right?
need is a ringer. Someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders.
Oh, yeah?
What I need is you. You work with me. The fee you get will be huge.
Understandable. So, tell me about the mark then.
Yes. So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system.
I see.
He's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. We don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Okay. Is it dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
I see. How do I get him to pay?
You may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. Don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Galbank agreements.
I see. Let's collect some
I'll
debt.
send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
I see.
I hate to end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Uh-huh. Fair dues, fair dues. Can I go up into another floor? Archives. Restricted.